we're feeling so lucky that you invited us over. Really, really, really.
At our age, we're very lucky to still be feeling very good.
You're right.
This morning, we're so energized.
Because you slept a little bit.
A bit, yeah.
Nako! That sleep talaga is such an issue. Even for us. We were talking about it in the makeup room. Pero bago po natin pag-usapan ang inyong fundraising concert para sa mga heart transplant program ng Philippine Heart Center, kwentuhan niyo po muna kami. Ano po ba ang mga pinagkakaabalahan ninyo bukod sa pag-perform?
Marami.
Maraming
Yes.
bagay. Yeah, perform. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin.
Okay. No wonder. I mean,
Okay.
your voices talagang tip-top shape.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
we
you. I
have
appreciate
to.
that.
We have to. Pat and
Yeah.
I are quite busy. We are teaching at John Robert Powers.
Yeah.
Oo nga po. Facilitator po kayo, no?
Facilitator.
Sa John
Yes.
Robert
We
Powers.
have
And for
all
those
the
of
four
us na
pillars.
hindi pamilyar,
Alam.
ano po ba ang natututunan dyan?
Marami.
Kung paano magpaganda.
Hindi
At
lang
maging
yon.
confident.
More than anything, to
Oh,
be
ano ba?
confident.
actually.
Personality development.
That's correct.
That's right.
Being at home with yourself and knowing yourself. Knowing your triggers. So you will be able to deal with any situation.
Your strengths and your weaknesses.
That's
Well,
correct.
more than anything, kasi it's really to build up your resilience. It's
Resilience.
resilience and grit. I think that's the terms being
Wow.
used nowadays.
How do you teach that without actually
Surprisingly,
experiencing
we are
it?
able to cascade it down even to the 5-year-old.
That's amazing.
Yes,
Yeah, because
yes.
Pat is a very good babysitter.
No, never.
Nag-enroll din ako dyan dati.
Oh, sige.
Noong 80s.
Talaga?
The 80s.
So,
know
it's
that.
not just personality development, but it's also how you carry yourself, hindi po
Exactly.
ba?
You have to know yourself. Not too
Overall.
many people
Yeah.
really know all of the package.
Aha.
Because and being at home with yourself.
Yes.
Because if you know yourself, you can actually dress it up properly, and you would know how to handle things.
Oo nga, ako nga
I
po,
love
I'm
the way
wondering.
you're dressed up.
Thank you.
Love,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I'm
Yeah.
wondering if I should enroll my children or even myself, di ba? Kasi
Go.
parang
Go.
it's
Come.
parang finessing.
Wala kang
Yes.
Yourself.
You're really polishing that rough diamond, so to speak.
Yes.
At the same time, if we don't have any yaya, oh, no,
I tried before kaya lang medyo hindi na
Try
kayanan
mo
ng
na?
budget ko.
Hindi na kaya ng budget.
Nag-ask ako before doon. Sabi ko, mukhang hindi kaya ng, hindi na kayanan ng budget. Pero dahil nandito na sila, Miss
Sila na
Pat, baka
bahala.
kakayanin na ng budget.
Hindi naman, because I've always believed, because I enrolled myself way, way back, it's really an investment for
That's
life.
true. That's
It's
true.
not just for a short period of your,
right. Yeah,
your
that's right.
it's forever.
That's right.
It's forever. You bring it with you,
You bring it with you
wherever
wherever
you go.
It's your life kasi, the whole,
Yeah.
di ba?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a life skill,
Mag-withdraw
basically.
ka, mag-ano kaya ako.
Mukhang
Enroll
kailangan
ako
na
ulit.
Enroll ulit.
naengganyo na tayo.
Ano po yung pinakaunang tinuturo ninyo?
Because we come from stage, we're very good at teaching visual poise
Visual
or
poise.
runway or
Runway.
and then styling. Yeah.
Body alignment, knowing where to stand, how
Yeah.
to stand.
Naku,
Yeah.
yan na yung
Kailangan
budget.
eh.
Biglang dumiretso na yung upo eh.
Oo, biglang hindi na
Budget.
nag-slouch.
You're allowed to slouch.
Actually, maximizing the body given.
Yeah.
Aha.
Because a lot of people don't know how to handle what is the given. So basically, with us, we will point out the way how you should stand, how you should carry yourself for you to look your best. Posture is very important.
Nako, baka maningil na tong si Miss Pat at saka si Sir Ding sa amin.
Kaya nga eh.
Change topic na po tayo. Let's
Sige,
go back
please.
to your group. Ito pong Groovy Boomers. Alam ko pong kasama nyo si Lea Navarro dito,
Yes.
si Miss Nanette Inventor.
Correct.
Paano po nabuo itong mega pack group na
Sila
to?
yun, sila yung
I think
nagbuo
Ding
muna.
will have to speak about that.
Okay, basically the whole idea, Eugene and I were thinking of a way of, in the past we were rival bands.
Yes.
The circus band and the new minstrels.
New Minstrels.
We never really shared one stage. And,
How bad was that rivalry?
I,
Hindi naman
it's
like
just
just on stage, but not in a personal
It's
way.
also the choice of
The
music
choice
that
of
we are
music,
playing.
because we were totally different
Mga
bands.
rockers kami.
Yeah, rockers sila. And they have their own individual
Yeah. Style.
package.
Aha.
Whereas us, we are more uniform, more wholesome. And of
Okay.
course, the variety of our...
Wholesome.
Ayan na, nagsistart na ulit ang rivalry.
Wholesome ka dyan.
Exactly. And we did like kundimans, which they never did. But the funny thing about this is when they recorded, they did OPM, kundimans. That's the
Okay.
irony of it all. But because they were doing like adaptations of Motown, rock.
Wow, nice.
But us, we were very wholesome. We did Broadway, we did kundiman, we did pop.
But so, knowing that you're all from different musical inclinations, paano nagsama-sama
That was the whole idea.
grupo nyo?
I said, wow, wouldn't it be nice if, like, after aging a little bit, I think we're more cool about the rivalry, calm. So Eugene and I said, why don't we do like a new minstrels and circus band concert together?
Oh.
But the problem there was that there were some members of the New Minstrels who lived abroad.
Okay.
So there's always a request for a reunion of circus, a
Always,
reunion
always.
of minstrels. And then we were thinking, why do we have to wait for them when we can do it together, just the four of us, because the voicings are complete. There was Jackie who was singing the soprano. There was me.
The
who
ladies
sang
were from the circus,
Yeah.
and the men
Yes.
from the new minstrels.
And that created a whole series of shows.
Nice.
Very,
Of
very,
retro
yeah.
revival.
Yeah, yeah,
And of course, we have the market for that.
Of
The
course.
baby boomers, basically.
yeah, yeah.
Oo naman.
Kaya Groovy Boomers.
Groovin.
Nag-groove.
Doon na muna ako sa groovin.
Ikaw naman, Bo, paano ka naman...
Malapit ka na.
Apoy, natawagan
Ikaw
ako
bang
dito.
referee?
Oo, medyo. Inaawat ko sila. Teka muna. Kayo mag-away, okay na. Magkakasama tayo. Sumali lang ako sa kanila, yes. One of the first few times, yeah. This is my first time to be with them.
Oo.
Let me
And-
tell you, it's a pleasure having him. Really,
Definitely,
really,
It's my
yes.
pleasure to be with them.
Because to get the record straight, we are like a decade older than Bo.
Hindi, really, I used to watch them a lot when I was
That's the
when I was
reality
young.
of it all.
Really, and I really admired their the minstrels, circus band. Yan ang sinimulan namin eh. That's where we started. When we started
Nakamulatan.
singing, gaya-gaya kay ganito, ganyan. Of course, that's where people start naman when they sing, di ba? So, I'm glad to be with them.
I think just to add to that
Imagine.
information, when circus and minstrels came on into the music scene, which we used to call Dewey Boulevard, Ross Boulevard right
Yes.
now, it just broke the other tradition or the other music genre of that era just before. So that was why we became, you could say, famous in a way, and which is why we were being asked per band, okay, to perform in so many other events or parties and stuff like that.
In a way, I think we broke that stereotype
Yes, yes.
band
Yeah.
image. So we added a little bit more color, style, with our presentation. And new minstrels were known for changing. If we're doing 3 sets, we have 3 sets of costumes.
Wow, may change ko.
And we had all the famous designers sponsoring our costumes.
Yeah.
We were known for
Wow.
dressing up.
Amazing.
Not only sa talent, pati na rin physical na...
That's correct.
Presentation.
Yes, presentation.
Bo, are you still active in, alam kong you're also active in theater.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
theater scene is so alive and kicking at the
kicking
moment.
again, but right now I'm back to concertizing again.
Okay.
And, I think the last thing we did, the last musical we did yata was DOM, a dirty old musical. It was in the music museum. Yeah, but it was a game. It was a very nice musical actually. But anyway, yeah, I was referring to them because out of the new minstrels and the circus band and many others came the great singers, diba? That's where the
Individual
great
singers.
singers came from. Yun.
Galing.
Well, we're still doing theater and we're still doing concerts.
Well,
Tuloy-tuloy
I do
pa rin.
theater as well. Remember, we were together in Walang
Walang
Sugat?
Sugat, yes. It's a zarzuela that Walang
Classic.
Sugat is a 1898 zarzuela, revolutionary musical against the Spanish before the turn of the century. Kind
And
of.
aside from that, si Ding din, napunta ng ibang bansa. At may mga
Nagtrabaho sa
nakatrabahong
Hong
international
Kong, nagtrabaho sa
artists.
Singapore.
Okay, I was very fortunate. In '77, I was asked to join this KBS Song Festival with like 16 of us. And luckily enough, I won. And the winner for that contest will be sent to Hong Kong to represent the country for the Asian singing competition. And lucky enough, I won that competition in '77. Dulce won that in '79.
Oh, wow.
So with that winning, I was offered to work for the television station that sponsored that competition. And 2 years, if you compare the TV stations then, you could compare Rediffusion Television to GMA and ABS-CBN's
Other networks.
Hong Kong TVB. So I was with Rediffusion for 2 years, and then I joined TVB, where I was able to work with Mr. Jackie Chan and Chow Yun Fat. Because
How
they
was it
were-
working with them po?
They're like any ordinary guys because I think we're about the same age, you know. Jackie basically, he was already a movie actor then, but he was doing TV series every now and then, and big productions like anniversary of TVB or RTV. He will always be a guest, and together in the production number, we worked together. And Chow Yun Fat,
What would he do? Would he sing?
he can sing.
Oh, wow.
And Chow Yun Fat, each and every year we have this competition of singers and teleserye actors. We compete, and then we did so many things. You know? So, as a matter of fact, I was with Chow Yun Fat in one team. So
Parang improv, Sir Deng. Hindi
not
naman.
really improv, but we did so many things like cheering squad, like fencing, whatever
Everything.
expertise you have. And that was fun. And people look forward to that because, of course, they cheer their team.
That sounds like fun.
Fun.
And everyone, all the artists were involved. That's why it was fun.
How long were you in Hong Kong?
13 years.
Wow.
More than
13
a
years.
decade.
Oh, I remember last time you spoke Mandarin pa eh.
Maya. Dongwa. Cantonese.
Did you have to learn or just picked
I
it up
had to because
13 years?
my contract was with a Cantonese station.
Oh.
So I had to. So I had to sing in Cantonese and Mandarin.
Wow. Galing. That's not an easy task, ha?
It
Learning
is.
to speak
You have to have very good
Mandarin.
ears because it's a tonal language dialect. So they're very precise, the short and the long, because if you prolong the syllable, it might
A
mean
different
something
meaning.
else.
Miss Pat, I know that you also produce other artists. Sino-sino na po ba ang pwede nating i-name drop?
Let me give you an overview first why I became a producer. I had a friend who was the owner of Bookmark, the one that
The bookstore
distributes
before.
books.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but they were thinking of finding some musical appreciation materials for grade school and all of that. So we were coming up with all sorts of instrumental, mga kundiman, yung mga folk songs and stuff like that.
For teaching in school.
For school, yeah.
Mga Kanet 25, this is Pia Guanio-Mago. For more Kada Umaga updates, please click the subscribe button and follow us on Net25 social media pages at Net25TV and at Net25 Entertainment Facebook page. See you guys. Bye!